The UNSOS base, located in the MIA zone of Mogadishu, has over 400 rooms that are used for both rotating and deploying staff. All UN personnel arriving in Mogadishu are allocated rooms and are issued with a range of equipment intended for their use while in Somalia.
The URS, it is a one-stop shop for everyone arriving to work in this compound, and in the future the other compounds managed by UNSOA.
When we receive new staff, we get to receive a list in advance of staff who are arriving, and then we get to prepare the assets in advance so that the staff member is ready to start work immediately.
My responsibility to take care for accommodation, book it in time whenever they are coming or deploying to Mogadishu. And I think first arrival, first view, it's very important to make people happy, to make our colleagues work immediately and proper way.
Initially, there were a lot of apprehensions that people had, whether this is going to work, whether people from different sections coming together will be able to work together or not. So in this case, we looked at the number of steps that are involved in the process, we looked at the number of approvals that are there in the process, and we eventually co-located the team in a common place. We reduced the number of steps that are required, we reduced the number of forms that are required, and we even reduced the approvals.
The re-engineering of the check-in process means that it is now centralized and consolidated into one unit, the UNSOS Reception Services, URS. This has reduced the time taken from 7 days or more to just 30 minutes.
When you're new in a camp, you don't even know where all these places are, where all these people are. And now with this, what we previously called a one-stop shop, it just decreases bureaucracy and increases customer relations. And it's a focal point of contact for all later questions. And I think from the feedback of our customers, everybody is very happy for that. And me, as the team leader over here, I am too.
The results have been very, very good, very satisfying. One of the activities of the URS is to check in staff and consultants and contractors. That used to take more than a week, and now that's down to, depending on how many people are on the flight, something like 20 minutes.
The new system is certifiably more efficient and has already proved to be a success story.
It's not the first time I come in a peacekeeping mission, and here was just fantastic. I mean, you enter the door and you have this team and they just welcome you with this kind of smile, which makes you believe they were just waiting for you.
Once I landed in Mogadishu, they issued my communication equipments, they issued my other necessary equipments to start the mission. And by the end of the day, I was fully equipped to work from the next day. It was amazing.
I really enjoyed the process mapping and identifying where we could be more efficient and effective in delivering our services to the client. It took a lot of pressure off our own services, it took a lot of pressure off our own service desk. Even today we were talking with clients and they said that this should be expanded to missions they've come from because of the good experiences they've had just within 48 hours of being in Mogadishu.
The consequences, the impact felt by the clients is huge. They're very complimentary in some ways. Many of our clients are saying to us, it's fantastic, why didn't you do it before? Our anticipation is that when we roll out we're going to expand the scope of this URS into a full facilities and environmental management section, and we'll apply that methodology across all of those services.
As UN operations in Somalia continue to work towards building a peaceful and self-sustaining nation, UNSOS can be confident that under the new and improved system, staff reporting for duty in Mogadishu can go through a speedy and efficient check-in process.